Hey everyone, time for some more LB2. Next section is on Thin Ice Heel, and it's still the Lord of Creation node, and we're fighting Zerkers, so I guess it's going to be more or less the same usual mob of the Ice Lions and what's the name? And the Jotuns. So just the usual team should be fine. Okay, I'm done, so I'm going with this. I pressed accidentally. But that's the team I chose, and as you guys may have noticed, I actually got Sigurd. It happened yesterday, and funnily enough, I guess I used a catalyst, because I was watching some vids on YouTube with him, just the bond lines and stuff, and was like, okay, let me give it a try, let me try again. And it actually worked. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. Anyway, let's continue with the story. The battle is over. There are no other magical energy signals within 30 meters of our position. Sad Masher. I have to apologize again, Senpai. Even after all of Da Vinci's reminders to be careful, I still let my guard down. I know I need to be extra vigilant in watching for magical energy signals and servants, especially since we can't contact the border. And yet, I completely fail at that task. Both are good, I guess. It's okay. Thank you, Senpai. And Full here for moral support. Foe! 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 Thank you, Foe. But it's not your fault. You have nothing to apologize for. If anything, I should be thanking you for alerting us to the danger. So, thank you. Foe? Given that we are unable to contact Shadow Border, we're effectively cut off from Caldia itself. I need to keep that in mind. In accordance with the Caldia Personal Code, Article 23, Paragraph 2, we actually have that. It's imperative that I remain calm and proceed with caution. In other words, I'm free to make decisions, act independently, and return to the base at my own discretion. Yes, you don't have to go to sleep early just because Da Vinci tells you to. And then make an official report, of course. Yes, it is. Oh, Romani. Dr. Roman added paragraph 2 when no one was looking. Yes, it is, isn't it? I've confirmed that the Ortinax Olaris board attachments have been safely shut down and stowed. Initiating standard Ortinax movement mode. Since there are a lot of trees in this area, I think it would be better to put the Olaris boards away and move around on foot for a while. Yeah, you don't want to bump into them. Good idea. Okay, Senpai. Tree is actually made out of ice. I can't tell if they were carved from ice or if all these tree-like formations were stuck in the ground. Either way, I can't imagine there would be much wildlife in a place like this. That said, I don't know if this is a good thing or not, but based on the magical energy signals I'm sensing, it looks like there are more giants past the ice trees. There are more of them gathered together there than anywhere else we've seen so far. Maybe the path we took to avoid the fiery mountains ended up bringing us to their territory. Welp. Let's try to make sure they don't see us. Good point. I'll keep that in mind, Master. Fo? Yes, Fo. That means you'll be walking from here on. Fo! Fo is going to be fine. He's just a hitchhiker. Fo! Oh, he's actually walking on his own. I thought he'd be on her shoulder or something. I can't believe he's already gone that far ahead. Please don't run off too far on your own, Fo. We don't want the giants spotting you. Oh, but then again, maybe it would be okay. You're so cute that even a giant might want to keep you as a pet instead of eating you. Aw. Fo. Mash is sad. Oh no. Senpai, can I talk to you about something? Is this about Sigurd? Yes, it is. Something has been bothering me about him. Sigurd is one of the greatest heroes in all of Scandinavia. He reforged King Sigmund's, his father's, demonic sword, Gram, after the divine spear Gungnir shattered it. Then went on to defeat the dragon Fafnir and gain its wisdom. That all fits with what Holmes told us. Later, he and Brynhild the Valkyrie fell in love, but their relationship was poisoned by hate and ended with his death. He has many of the same roots as Siegfried, so much so that some believe they were actually the same hero. Orleans. And yet, I don't know why, but I didn't get that sense at all from that masked heroic spirit. Yeah, he didn't even say Sumanai once. Thank you, Senpai. Uh-oh. Is the ice cracking? Senpai, I think I heard some... Ah! Mash! Right! It came from the northwest. Let's go! She's so cute! Look at her! Look at her! She's so cute! Two more for me. Oh no! They saw me! Now what do I do? It was going so well too. I don't understand. Why do things never turn out well for me? I'm such an idiot. No, please, no. We made it, Master. Please focus on keeping her safe. As for me, I'll handle these giants. You get back too, please, Fo. Fo! What the? Who are you two? No, you can't. Any child the Briggside find is doomed. So you have to run away if you see a child being attacked by one of them. I don't understand. Why are you doing this? Go on, get out of here. Not an option. We are saving you whether you like it or not. Huh? Yeah! You idiot! Now they're going to squish all of us! No, they won't. We won't let them. Ortinax is holding steady at maximum output. I can do this, Master. Let's save the girl, Mash. Right! I wonder, are we going to fight a lot of them? Since Mash said it's maybe we got into a nest or something?
了解。戦闘行動に移行する。
Actually, I should have saved that for the final wave. Well. Nothing that can be done. Do I have anyone who can help? Just to do big damage now and refund some. What's the cooldown of this art card? 5. I guess we'll be fine. Maybe I should have brought Mozart or Caster Gil just for art support. Well, this was something I was talking about in the previous video before. Well, not before, but it was something I was talking about, but then it ended up getting. I lost that content because for some reason the recorder didn't record the sound at all. But it was about the noble phantasms having their own themes. And I was thinking that it was cool that Sig had the Apocrypha team and all, and I also wanted like Mordred and Arthur to get their own teams from Apocrypha and what the prototype drama CDs, since they also gave Arthur a really cool team. I think it was called Knight of Sky Silver, something like that. Crit? Yes. Nice. Oh boy, I guess this is like what? A practice run for Guildfest? Since I heard that there you can use Sig a lot for looping and all that nonsense. I already leveled up his skills and also Paracelsus, since he is going to get a strengthening later. I think it's in this anniversary. That's going to help you. Instead of him just giving guts, he also gives what? NP gain. Which is pretty cool. Especially if you don't have like what? Saber Nero Bride. Oh, this one is different. So this is the Bergrisi, I guess. Bergrisi. No, I guess I'll use. Go all the way with Abby. Yeah, even Abby has her own team for her NP.
いざ究極の門へと至らん。クリフォー、雷蔵、苦しめ。
Crit down. Yeesh, why did I keep attacking her?
残念だ。
シトラセケイ
I know we're probably going to kill it before Sig even gets to MP, but
夢中だな。他にやることないの？
追加演習準備シトラセケイ了解
why not?
そこだ刹那であろうとも
Nice.
悪くなかったわ。
And Daddy being spooky. Oof. In the beginning, I was all happy about not having to farm too much or something, cause I guess I'm skipping Scatty. But now that I actually got Sigurd, I guess I still have to farm for the Aurora Steels. The battle is over. The battle... You know what? Never mind. The battle is over. I don't detect any other magical energy signals within 30 meters. We defeated the giants and ice creatures, but that was the first time we came across a mountain giant. A Bergrisi. In Norse mythology, the Bergrisa were a race of mountain giants that were on friendly terms with the Jotnar, the frost giants. But I don't remember reading anything about them banding together and attacking humans like that. First things first. Good job, Mash. Thank you, Master. So used to Senpai now. I managed to fend off the attackers without sustaining any injury. All thanks to your support, Senpai. Wasn't I busy with the girl? The load on the Ortinax is well within its tolerance. Da Vinci did an amazing job tuning it up. Fo. Oh, that's right. Senpai, is that girl? You okay? Bergrisar. Oh, Heavenly Mother, O merciful goddess, please, I beg of you. Even if the giants do smoosh me flat, please let me stay with everyone else after I die. You're alive, girl. You're alive. Please, calm down. Excuse me. Is she speaking Swedish? The talisman doesn't have any problem translating conversation, but it's still a little hard to make out what she's saying. It might just be me, but it kind of sounds like she has a strong accent too. Oh, really? It's okay, you can open her eyes. You're fine. That's right, we're not going to hurt you. I promise you're safe for the moment. I'm alive? There's no more Bergrisar around? Bergrisar. That's right, you have nothing to worry about. There are no more giants around here. Looks around. Relieved sigh. That's amazing! I can't believe it! The goddess must have sent you. Thank you. You two saved my life. That's so amazing. How did you do it? Usually, anyone the giants see ends up getting pancaked. Ouch. But none of us are even a little bit squished. I'm sorry. Him. You're supposed to introduce yourself when you first meet someone, aren't you? I remember learning that. My name's Gerda. Is it Gerda or Gerda? I'm going with Gerda. Hello, Gerda. That's a lovely name you have. It has a wonderful Nordic ring to it. Thanks! I like the way it sounds too. It's very nice to meet you both, Miss Black Armor, Miss Red Hair. What are your names? I'm Ritsunan. And I'm Mashkirielite. Ritsunan and Mashkirielite, huh? Got it. You two are incredible. I can't believe you really saved me. What village are you from? You don't seem like you're shivering. How can you not be cold with so few layers? Because fan service. I'm nice and warm thanks to my fur coat. I knew I'd have to be ready for anything once I decided to go out on my own. The grown-ups won't help because they're busy getting everything ready for tomorrow, so I have to do it all myself. That includes the cooking and tending to the children who have come down with terrible fevers. Oh, right, a reward. When someone does something nice for you, you have to repay them. I don't have anything on me right now. I'd have to go back to the village. But I also have to find the medicinal herbs before I go back. What should I do? Two cinnamon rolls together. Senpai! This is the first Scandinavian we've met. This must mean there are human villages here. And they don't seem to have mutated to adapt to this environment, like the Yaga had. Maybe that means their culture is closer to proper human history. Although, for some reason, her outfit doesn't seem anything like someone would wear in 2020. Regardless, I think she'll be willing to take us to our village. Once we get there, we can ask around. Let's not bring that up. Senpai? Yeah. Protagonist trauma. More and more trauma and PTSD because this is the Nasuverse and protagonists can't not have trauma. Everyone has to be dysfunctional in some way. Okay, so more lore, I guess? More dialogues? Fo-fo? Fo! Fo-fo-fo! Ah, you're adorable. Come here. It's okay. Fuck yeah! Oh, that looks like fun. Let me try. Hop! Oh, is she jumping around? Wow! You're too pretty to be a mouse. Maybe you're a dog? Or a cat? Oh, I know. Okay, let me take a screenshot. Sorry for that. I just went and took a screenshot of this. Oh, I know. You must be a horse. Horse? I've never seen any animal besides sheep this close before. You're so beautiful. Oh, but I did see something else beautiful just a little while ago. It was a rainbow. A huge 7-colored rainbow that stretched all the way past the mountains. Nobody else saw it, but I did. Isn't that amazing? Hehe. Fofo. Yeah, I wish you could have seen it too. Oh! I wonder why Fu is in such a good mood. Could it be the weather? Maybe he likes it cold like this. There, look, Senpai. We've only just met Gerda, and Fu has already taken to her. Oh wait, maybe it's the other way around, and Gerda's actually the one who's taken to him? She's cheerful, isn't she? Yes, she's very cheerful. And it sounds like she came all this way to find special medicine for a friend back in her village. She must be very responsible, too. Ah. There's something I'm wondering about, though. She said she was looking for medicinal herbs, right? Does that mean plants can grow around here? Maybe. Not to mention that, if this is an emergency, why is she out here all by herself? I don't know about other regions in this Lostbelt, but it's no secret dangerous giants roam around. And of course, there's no way an ordinary human could fight a giant alone. They'd be dead for sure. If someone needed to come out here, shouldn't it be an armed group of adults who know how to fight? There's probably more to this that we don't know. Are you guys talking about me? That's right. I left my village to look for medicinal herbs. The grown-ups are too busy getting ready for tomorrow, so we kids have to take care of ourselves. Damn. And since I'm the big sister, I have to do my best to pull my weight. That's pretty mature of me, right? Fo. Is that a compliment? Thank you, Fu. You're such a good boy. Your fur is so pretty, too. It's so soft and smooth. Fo. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I'm afraid it's dangerous here. This area seems to be frequented by giants. Yeah, I guess you're right. We only see them occasionally near the village, but I know there's lots of giants around these mountains. Still, there's nothing else I can do. The only one who knows how to use runes is the envoy, and she isn't coming until tomorrow. Envoy? Her runes of healing can cure people who are sick in no time. But Laura probably won't survive through the night without those herbs. Rules of healing? Envoy? That's why I came all this way. Someone told me that there were amazing healing herbs near here. They said they can cure anything and that they're especially good for fevers. So, well, escort mission? I know it's reckless for me to be out here. We're not really ever supposed to leave the village. Really? Well, yes. Nobody's ever supposed to leave. Isn't it like that in your village, too? The only ones permitted to go outside the village are the envoys chosen to be servants of the gods. God? I'm sorry, but can you explain what you mean by the gods and envoys? Nice try, but you won't trick me that easily. Lady Mash, girl in black armor? People have always told me that only envoys of the gods have swords or spears. But I didn't know you used shields too. That's amazing, Lady Mash. Oh, so she thinks Mash is also an envoy? Yeah. Wait, me? An envoy? You're definitely an angel. Ah, pouty face. Come on, Master. This is no time to be joking around. Maybe you can take us to the village? Hooray! I was hoping you might offer to help me. Oh, does that mean you can read my mind? Even if you don't have any weapons of your own, Mrs. Redhair, or Miss Redhair, you must be an envoy of the gods, too. The gods of gacha, I guess. Unknown. More battles. I guess just the usual Abby team will be fine. Since I'm using Abby, guess I'll go with Merlin. Since Buster and all that. What does Artinax Smasher do again? Guess I'll go with Hans. Or maybe Shakespeare, since he's got... No, never mind. We'll go... Matahari. Since she's got lots of defense debuffs. Let's see how this works out. Tree of Emptiness, the sun, Fo. That's sorry. That's right. The Tree of Emptiness is like a huge tree that stretches all the way up to the sky. Have you ever heard of anything like that? As for the sun, we were hoping you might know something about why it's so big here. Sorry, I don't know what you mean. I don't know anything about either of those. I've never heard any legends about a big tree like that, and the sun's always been that size. Wouldn't you know about the Yggdrasil tree or something? It's just like mountains always being made of fire and ice. That's just how it's always been. Nobody asks why. I see. Oh no, did I say something to offend you, Lady Mash? I'm so sorry if my answer didn't satisfy you. No, it's fine. Please don't worry about it. You have nothing to apologize for. Right now, let's just focus on finding those herbs. Are you sure? Okay, thank you. They should be pretty close by. Fo. Senpai. In Norse mythology. Yeah, that's what I just spoke about. In Norse mythology, the world tree, Yggdrasil, played a very important role. I know she's young, but it seems a little strange that Gerda wouldn't know anything about it. Yeah, that's strange. Right. Given that Lostbelts, by definition, are alternate histories that differ from proper human history, worlds where the prunning theoretical phenomena continue to take place to the present day, it is possible that the Norse mythology we know was altered somehow. Mountains of ice, mountains of fire, a strangely large sun, and giants. I wonder if all these things that seem so strange to us might have something to do with some different version of Norse myth. Assuming that the myth here was actual historical fact here. Fo. So Fo is noticing all the giants, I guess. Senpai, Gerda, I'm sorry, but please stay still for a bit. Try not to make any sound. Yep, giant footsteps. Fo was the first one to notice again. He must have sensed the giant's presence before we did. Nani? I'm sorry, Gerda. This must be a lot for you to take in at once. How can I put it? Basically, Fo's got very good instincts. Fo! Oh, I see. He looks very proud of that, too. Hehe. Well, going by the chapter selection, it's obviously going to fail, I guess, because we still fight something. Those footsteps aren't getting any quieter. It looks like the giant isn't about to leave. Well, of course not. We're almost there, after all. Are the herbs in their nest? This way. Follow me, but be very, very quiet. Activating Ortinax stealth mode. Its silencing talisman should muffle the engine and the exhaust noise. There, that should do it. Let's go, Master. This is spray. This is the place. There, look. See all the grass? There's even flowers, too. They say that long ago, there used to be places like that outside our village, too. Places where animals and flowers could grow and thrive. They say it happens way up high in places between fire and ice mountains all the time. So I thought about it and decided to climb the ice mountainside. Not that it was much of a choice, since humans can't climb the fire mountains, right? We'd get burned up. I see. That does make sense. Maybe it's because we're relatively high up near the fire that the ice and snow have melted here. The air is nice and warm, and you can see the land. That must be why plants and flowers can grow here. It's almost like a garden. But it's not of Avalon, though. Giants. Yes, there are giants walking around here too. But that has helped us learn something, Senpai. It looks like the Norse giants can live in all kinds of environments, not just cold ones. In fact, judging from the way they've gathered here, they may even prefer warmer climates. I guess they don't like the cold either. There's a lot of them. That's true. I suggest we whittle the giant's numbers down a bit, collect the herbs we're after. Then quickly activate the Olera Sports thruster mode to make an emergency getaway. To get to Fofo. Or in Jojo language, Nigerundayo. So far, our path has been through the eastern ice forest, but west looks to be like a steep snowy slope. So if you can just get to the slope and ski down the rest of the way... Yes, if you're good skiers, that will work, I think. But how can we? We don't have any skis. We got something even better. Why, don't shout. You're going to call them. Huh? You brought skis with you? Where are they? Oops. I'm so sorry. Rip. Fuck you! It's okay, Gerda. We'll just, start the operation sooner than we expected. Senpai, requesting orders and support. Alright, let's get this operation underway. Understood, Master. Switching Ortinax from stealth mode to combat mode. Moving to intercept the enemy now. I wonder, does charm work on them? Actually, I'll save it for later. I could have gone for the NP game, but it's crits are nice. Very nice. Let's see, let's do this. And then I guess this one's the bigger threat. Oh, it actually works. I didn't want to use it yet, but might as well. Actually, let's do it like this. I don't know if Abby's NP has some kind of overcharge. It probably does, but I've never checked it. Damn. And the stun worked. I guess this is what this Lostbelt is basically an Abby solo. Abby and also Arthur, I guess. Because they're what? Super giants. It went better than expected. Which means that we'll probably hit a roadblock at one point, and the boss is going to be super hard with a bunch of break bars. The first wave is down. Auto-tuning Artinax for consecutive battles. Releasing exhaust now. Output values remain stable. I'm still good to go. Another battle maybe? Fo-fo-fo! Q-Q! Don't worry, Phil. I'm conserving energy for our escape. Resuming battle, Master. Oh, so it is kind of another battle. Well, never mind. I thought it was going to be right after. Let's see. This is the final one of this section. It's probably going to be harder. If I go for Hokusai, I can actually make some... I'm very tempted to do this, because she has got a lot of defense downs. Plus Matahari's defense down. And Abby's on defense down, and it's just... It's kinda disgusting. Do all the ways you can break the game. Oh, we're actually going straight ahead into the battle. Just noticed. Oh, and it's 6 of them. Actually, never. Let me see you. Because I think you have a battery. Yeah, you have a battery. I'll save Matahari stuff for the next one. How long does this art sync last? Okay, one more turn. Actually, just a bunch of defense down, defense down. He keeps forgetting to use her skill. What kind of purpose of me bringing her? Yeesh. Oh well.
イグナ・トゥフルトゥ君が我その真髄を宿す写しみ子ならバラの眠りを超えいざ究極の門へと至らん。クリフォーライゾンテンデイ。もうおしまいね。朽ちてしまったのですもの。
The whole what? Mashu's 20% bond bonus is actually pretty good. Second wave defeated. Da Vinci really is amazing. I can keep going, no problem. Foe! Yes, I'm pretty sure I'm not pushing it too far. The Ortinax's output is down by about 20%, but it should be fine for another battle at least. It's always in moments like this that things go wrong. Don't worry about me, senpai. Just tell me what you need me to do. There's still a bunch. Foe? Huh? Foe! Stop Gerda! She's trying to run off on her own. What are you doing? This is why escort missions are always so messy in games. I'll be right back. I can just sit around and do nothing while you guys fight. Gerda! You're not going anywhere. Bunker bolt. Expanding your Ortinax's functionality. Temporarily boosting output. Amalgam code. Whatever that's supposed to mean. Gerda, get back here. I got herbs. I did it. I really did it. Mashu. Understood. Wow! You're so awesome, Lady Mash. Wait. You're so amazing. Those giants are huge, but you fought them like they were nothing. I didn't think that was possible. I knew you envoys weren't scared of giants. I bet they could never catch and squish you like... Huh? Oh, I guess other people when they go out. I bet they could never catch and squish you like they do with all the grown-ups. Yeah, so it was weird. What do you mean by... Senpai, hang on tight to me. You too, Gerda and Fu. Okay, here goes. Fofo, go! Equipping the Ortinax Olera Sport attachments now. Activating emergency booster. The wind pressure will be incredible, so make sure to keep your eyes closed. My visor will protect me. Switching over from stage 3 tester to emergency booster. Olera Sports standing by. 3, 2, 1. Sonic boom! Ignition! You're back to Ophelia? Oh, worse. Back to this chick. Hello, Ophelia. It's you. Welcome to this wonderfully wintry snow and ice guest room, fit for a princess. Alright, this isn't your first time here, is it? I hope you don't mind that I got started without you. I have to say, This vodka on Scandinavian rocks is better than I expected. Please get out of here. Oh my, I can see you don't approve of drinking on the job. Indeed, I couldn't agree more. But it's not my fault, it's this castle. Just when I thought I'd get a reprieve from Russia's cold too. I mean, a palace made entirely of solid ice? Talk about overwrought. They even say it's cold enough that I'd frost over without a mystic coat. You weren't invited. I do prefer the cold to heat, but this is overkill. Don't you agree, darling Ophelia? You are Scandinavian yourself after all, aren't you? It doesn't bother me. I'm surprised you're still here, Koyanskaya. I'd have thought you'd be long gone to another Lostbelt by now. Don't you have your own job to do, just as Lord Kirshtaria gave me one? Oh, don't you worry about that. My work here in Scandinavia is just about done. The Tree of Emptiness is coming along nicely, and this Lostbelt's king has been very cooperative. Now that I've made some nice additions to my personal collection, I'll be moving on to the next Lostbelt soon. Honestly, this has me feeling like I should have spent more time in Russia helping Kadok a little more, seeing how smoothly things have gone here. Still, if I'm going to worry about anyone, that face, it'd be you, since Kadok doesn't matter anymore, and you have a lot of work left unfinished. Besides, we girls have to look out for each other, don't we? I don't recall asking for your help, Koyanskaya. If you're saying that you worry about me, then I'll put this simply. Don't be. Ah, really? Are you sure? Super sure? We all know you're an earnest and highly capable mage, but there's just something about you that makes you seem consumed by envy. Like you're not quite in a moment, you know. It kicks my maternal instincts into overdrive. She actually looks like she is blushing, I think. Which I don't like at all. Not that I know anything about how a mother would feel. Can't you take a hint? My loyalty is with Lord Kirshtaria Wadaim, and him alone. You don't have to worry about me. I'll never waver, nor will I fall for anyone's deception. My mystic code has a talisman designed explicitly to protect my mind. That's super smart, actually. Oh, since you went to all the trouble of shoring up those defenses, doesn't that suggest you see that as a weakness of yours? Oopsies. I guess that's what they mean by letting sleeping dogs lie. Or maybe silence is gold would be more apt. Alrighty, let's just pretend I didn't notice that and try this again. Come on, Ophelia, have a drink with me. We can hang out and live it up until the sun comes up. Why the sigh? Looks like I'll just have to spell it out. We don't need you here. Find another Lostbelt to visit if you're just here to indulge your hobbies. Oh, I will. I'll be on my way just as soon as I get bored with my little Scandinavian vacation. So let's get along until I do, After all, you and I are both human haters. It's okay, Ophelia Farmer-Salone. Poor little rich girl. Nobody will pressure you here. You'll never have to dread Sundays again. Huh? What did you just... Childhood trauma. What do you know? Oh, don't be so surprised. We're both women and neither of us have many friends. Why would there be any secrets between us? It's okay, Ophelia. You don't have to worry about anything anymore. There's nothing to be afraid of and nothing to feel guilty about. You can dedicate your whole being to following your beloved's orders. The whole world has been wiped clean. Now it's nothing but endless white. It's only a matter of time until these Lostbelts fall apart too. Shows so Koyansuke doesn't really think what they're doing is going to work, I guess. We're all just killing time until a foreign god graces with their presence. So why not enjoy yourselves while we wait? You! So relax. Don't worry about anything anymore. Let's just sit back and enjoy our never-ending Wednesday, Odin's Day, together, shall we? Oh boy. She's just a mess, isn't she? As is like any Tamamo gone wrong. Where's Hakuna when we need them? Anyway guys, that will be this for today. I hope you all have a wonderful day and stay safe. Bye!